Today I welcome you back to our page E-Star Financial Advisors. Through this video I would like to bring your attention to a very important point when we are buying a health insurance in India. That is disclosure of pre-existing diseases. So friends, you might be aware that when you go and buy a health insurance, there will always be a column in the proposal form where they will ask you where you can list your pre-existing diseases. But we are not sure what classifies as a pre-existing disease and what is not classified as one. So friends, I would like to say there are three types of pre-existing diseases which should be disclosed while taking a health insurance. The first would be a condition where you are receiving medical treatment for. For example, hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol. In all these kinds of in all these kinds of conditions, there might be a chance that you will be on oral medications. So this will classify as a pre-existing disease. The second point would be a medical condition that is undergoing medical investigation. So friends, it is not necessary that you are currently on medication, but you are currently undergoing certain medical investigations. So this might also get classified as a pre-existing disease. The third most important point is a major surgery, ailment or an injury which took place before you took a health insurance but can also have an impact on the future claims when you buy a health insurance. For example, a metal rod which is inserted in your hand when there is a broken bone. So there might come a case after you take the health insurance that this rod would be removed. So even this would be classified as a pre-existing disease. So for a pre-existing disease to be classified as one for a health insurance, there is something called as a stability. So what is stability? So stability is whether your medications or your investigation has been stable over the years. So the important point to note here is that even if you are taking medicines and the medicine's power is reduced, it is still considered as something which is unstable and it will get classified as a pre-existing disease. Also, your pre-existing disease has a stability period. So IRDA states that if before taking the health insurance, 48 months before taking the health insurance, if you knew about one of the 3 points which I listed above, it would be classified as a pre-existing disease. So now friends, I would like to state when you are buying a health insurance, it is always important that you disclose all the pre-existing diseases that you have. Why? Because in case if you do not disclose a pre-existing disease and there is ever a claim in the future and the company comes to know about this pre-existing disease, not only will they cancel the claim, but they will also end up cancelling your policy and you will be left policy-less. Friends, now when you are taking a health insurance, always depending on the pre-existing disease, there might be a loading for your pre-existing disease such as 10%, 20% of the premium, or there will also be a wait period depending on the type of company and the policy which you take. There might be a wait period of say 3 years, 4 years or even 5 years for a pre-existing disease. If there is a pre-existing disease which can have a very big impact on the future claim, the company might even end up excluding that disease from your policy. I'll give you an example. For example, if someone is mute, insurance company might issue the policy, but they will give a permanent exclusion on if there is ever any treatment related to that condition. Now friends, depending on the pre-existing disease which we have, the insurance company might even reject our policy or a proposal saying that this is a very big pre-existing disease and we are not ready to accept it. For example, if a person is on dialysis, so it is a pre-existing disease and the company will not give us our health insurance. So whenever friends you are disclosing a pre-existing disease, always make sure that it is mentioned in the proposal form or in the health insurance document which you receive. Because if it is not mentioned in any of these two forms, there will be a huge issue when there is a claim. So in my opinion, friends, whenever you are buying a health insurance, before that evaluate yourself before that whether you have any pre-existing ailment. If you have a pre-existing ailment, please connect with the company and understand what is the loading amount or the wait period which might come because of the disclosure of pre-existing diseases. Every insurance company has a different underwriting process and it can have a different impact on the premium as well as the wait period which you have. If you like this video, friends, please like, comment, subscribe to our channel so that we end up coming up with more videos which are more informative. Thank you.